I think we're live, but there's only one way to find out. I'm not super happy with the audio quality tonight, but I guess that's gonna have to do. Because I don't really want to try and like configure it out. Configure it out. Yeah. So who's gonna get the first comment? It goes to Nighttopian with the hi. Followed by internet user with the yo. Internet user is always really high up there for like within the first 5 comments. Nostalgimation Studios with the hello. Mickey Mouse with the Wubsy, of course. P.K. King Crimson with the humpback. Oh, yes. I should not have jumped the chat like that. Fangirl Nerd with the hi. Ada with the hi. YouTube, now this is not the time for ads. 90 viewers in 53 seconds. That may have been the record last time, too. Zoog Weekends, Yoshi Killer, Shady9, Extra Channel, Floof McFloof, Jefferson County, Mega Drive. Hey, what's up, Mega Drive? Holler Time, TV Discovery Kids, My Fearways, Sad Doggo, Ibarbro Studios, Weekend Guardian, Mario Alberto, J and 2Js, Sergio Guy, and everyone else. Well, what's up, everyone? Glad you all could stop by. We are doing another live Lost Media. Here we are. Yes, and I see people are already saying in the chat, that is true. That is very true. The Humpback Hop. Where is my tab? Where is my other tab? The Humpback Hop was indeed found. That was one of the big things that was found. I will show you guys. So, you guys might remember I did a video not too long ago on the Humpback Hop. It was a lost SpongeBob song. It's not even coming up here, actually. Well, I did. Yeah, oh, there it is. Yeah, this video. And very recently, yes, 8 days ago, Sponge Divers Music, who apparently has access to a lot of rare and unreleased SpongeBob tracks somehow, ended up getting their hands on the Humpback Hop and released it for everyone to listen to. So here it is. You guys can listen to that. And it was found. The mystery was solved. So I thought that was really cool. I was very excited to see that show up again. From a completely unexpected source, I had no idea that this was coming at all. I just heard that it was, and I didn't really believe it at first, but apparently Sponge Divers Music has a pretty good very good reputation in the community for stuff. So yeah, there it is. And as far as I know, they did not disclose their source, but we believe that they must have some kind of contact to an employee or something. So we're not really sure how it showed up, but it did. So there it is. Really cool stuff. And there is another very big lead that has come about recently, which maybe I'll save for a little later. It's kind of a, there was also this was also found too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this was found. I saw some people contacted me on Twitter about this as well. So there was an anime. I guess there's an anime episode of one of the Pokemon series, and it was like Team Rocket versus Team Plasma. It was an episode that was going to air in March 2011, but it never did because of the earthquake and everything. So apparently someone had found script like scans, or the actual episode is still lost, but someone had come across like full scripts for the episodes, and I guess as far back as 2013, and they had passed them on to a friend or something, and through the friend they were going to try to release them. Now this was like a thing that mostly happened on Twitter. I don't think I really talked that much about it because I didn't really like what was, not that it was like drama, but I didn't really like exactly how this was being presented because I was informed about this. So basically the people with the script decided they were going to try to release it. If I could like find it. Yeah, this. So this is what it was. So the people with the script were trying to, I guess, create like a fundraiser or something to release it, and they wanted like $4,000 or something to like, release the script, I guess. And I kind of like shied away from the topic because like I thought it was cool that someone had like, you know, scripts to an unreleased episode, but I didn't like how they were charging the $4,000 for it, considering, as far as I knew, um, they were the scripts were already scanned and everything. They were already archived. So basically, these people just wanted $4,000 for it for the sake of getting $4,000 for it. And I don't really like that. I don't really like call that kind of stuff out in the community, but I feel like there's not really any reason for that. I just feel like it's not yeah. So I kind of just said forget about this topic, like who cares? And then like very shortly after, like I said, it's kind of weird that they're doing this. Apparently the owners of it did release it without any without any without any money or anything. So they released it of their own free will, I guess. I believe there was also a thread on the forums that mentioned this. I don't remember if it was in the Lost Media I think it was in the Lost Media section here. There was a thread that mentioned this. It might be too far down now, but yeah. So basically, the scripts came out, which is really good. I'm glad that they didn't like lock them behind like a paywall like that for not really for any real reason either. Yeah, I can't find. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so I think right after this thread was made, actually, um, yeah, they were saying the fundraiser has been closed with refunds to all that donated. I have obtained the script scans thanks to the generosity of the original owner, which is cool. I really appreciate that. I'm really glad that um these were released. Oh, and here they all are. Yeah, I'm really glad these were all released without the money and stuff. So you guys can check out these if you're interested in that. That was another kind of big find that I noticed from this week. I actually didn't look at them. Oh my gosh, they're all in Japanese. I just realized that. I just realized that. Well, I can't even read these, so imagine paying $4,000 for something that most people couldn't read. I don't know if they would have provided translations or what, but I did not even realize that. Well, anyway, it was a cool piece of found media, though. I'm glad that those are out there. Um, so that's cool. And I think those are like the big things, and I'm sure I'll get asked all night now because I talked about them at the very beginning right now. People are going to say, "What were the things found this week?" And those were the two big things. Um, there is like some other stuff here, I guess, that happened, but I none of this stuff. I think we talked about Mario Quest. Oh, also, I guess this is. I don't really. Okay, I know that this is sort of not really a. I don't want to. I guess it's like somewhat of like a community related thing. Um, I'll just mention it because I think it's worth mentioning because I always see Forest of Illusion finds on this notice board here. Yeah, so I heard that Forest of Illusion here, if you guys haven't heard, they're like closing their doors, they're shutting down. I guess it kind of blindsided people. It came kind of suddenly, and from what I've heard, or based on this statement, I think that I think they said they basically don't have the funds to keep it going. Yeah, today we have reached the end of a 6-year journey to game preservation. We must regretfully announce the closure of Forest of Illusion. They can't keep the project running, they say, which I guess that's somewhat. I guess it's somewhat true because, like, I guess they probably weren't making any money from this stuff. It was all like, fan driven. I know that like Forest of Illusion has had like I've heard like mixed things about their community. I can't really comment on that or anything, but just this was kind of shocking because they always came up when it came to found media. They had found like Mario Kart XXL, and a couple other like things that I think they found dinosaur. What's the N64 one? Dinosaur Planet, and some big things like that. And I used to see their stuff here all the time, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, the Holy Bible. I forgot they found that. Yeah, so it's unfortunate that they're not really going to be around anymore. But I heard that they actually have all their stuff archived and whatnot. So while they won't be doing any more finds, I guess all their old stuff is all their old stuff is still accessible. So that's good and bad. So there's a little update with that. And I saw that I just saw someone in the chat said, Top the Gamer says, watching the Sewer reviewer stream at the same time as this one. Yeah, Sewer is playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, I think. It's actually really funny. I guess I can't do like a raid or whatever. I think he's on Twitch. I guess you can't do a raid like that. But I was gonna say, when we're done with this, if he's still going, everyone should go watch his stream. We'll raid his Roller Coaster Tycoon stream. I saw Mega Drive 64 said, personally, the JoJo movie is what I want to be found the most. And that's actually, should we get into that, guys? Should I talk about the very big thing, the very big JoJo related thing? This is possibly a big news update that should maybe be spread around to help spread awareness of it, even though I'm sure there's already a pretty big awareness put on this movie to begin with. I don't know. I guess I think I'm going to be repeating myself all night by saying this, but I could just say it now. Do I mean JoJo Siwa? No. Any updates on Slamfest? Unfortunately, there's literally nothing with Slamfest. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, so I guess here's the JoJo. I guess I'll tell you guys the JoJo thing. People all night, I'm sure people are going to be like, "Well, what was the big update?" But here it is. So, I got this information from Woomy and Yoshi Killer over the past few months. So the search for Phantom Blood has not stopped entirely, despite what you might think, because there's really been no updates with this search for like years. It's probably been like 3 years maybe. And basically, we had hit a big dead end with this because we didn't. It's really hard getting in contact with Japanese companies. There's very few leads we have left to even pursue. And basically, one of the oldest theories that has kind of been in the Phantom Blood search and also just online before the search really existed was the fact that it was the fact that we thought a bootleg recording might exist. Now, we kind of thought that for a few different reasons. One is because apparently, like, filming movies in the theaters is like a thing people do. I didn't even know that existed, but apparently that's a thing. Like, apparently I've heard that there's a pretty big bootleg community within Japan when it comes to like conventions and in local kinds of groups like that. Apparently bootleg trading is a pretty common thing. And we had all these ideas for that, for like a bootleg possibly existing, but we really didn't have any way to like determine if one really did. We just kind of believed it might have. Well, shockingly enough, we might have some actual hope that this movie's going to resurface. Now, it would be in bootleg form, but at this point, I think that would be better than nothing. So I heard from Woomy and Yoshi Killer that basically there's like a Japanese like file sharing website or something called WinMX, and apparently on this website, users can share like media with each other. And Woomy had been looking into this, and I had never heard about it at all. But apparently there was evidence that a Phantom Blood bootleg had shown up on this WinMX site at one point. Now, at first that alone didn't convince me, because I'm thinking like, okay, well, what is this? Just like a rumor that someone said, or something that we can't really verify? And I didn't really, I guess, get the whole picture at first. But then I heard that it was more than just a rumor. Apparently, there were some users on the website. Actually, can I go to this website? Well, I'm not quite sure what the website is, but anyway, so basically, there were users on this website that verified users that stated that a Phantom Blood bootleg had been up on this website. Now, apparently it wasn't up for very long. It was only up for about 48 hours before I believe it was copyright claimed was the story. And oh, okay, it's a file sharing program. Okay, well, okay, so it's a program. Okay, so people were using this program, and apparently the movie had been up on this file sharing program for 48 hours. Verified users confirmed that it was up, that it was downloaded, and even some specific details about the file itself that I guess wouldn't be known unless you actually saw it up. So I believe at one point like Woomy had tried to download this, and I believe like the torrent or whatever didn't finish. It didn't finish before we were able to download the whole thing, so we don't actually have it. But it's speculated that people actually do have this. It's out there, and that it's just going to take someone who has it, who like knows what it is, or who would want to share it, to upload it to the right places to really get it around. So that's what I've heard. Um, and Woomy is saying, for context, the user who stated this has been around since the fan community resurgence. WinMX has a giant community in Japan with its own version existing for those users. So yeah, somewhere in that entity, Phantom Blood apparently showed up. So hopefully at some point that will resurface and we'll get to see it. And I think that's probably one of the only ways we will get to see it. But that to me is a pretty big lead, and it might just come down to like having the right people upload it, basically. Kind of like the Humpback Hop, actually, which someone said earlier, what was the update? Yeah, that was found. Humpback Hop was found. So possibly that could happen. So yeah, Yoshi Killer said, essentially a bootleg of Phantom Blood does exist, and we're waiting for someone to upload it. So I don't know. I actually don't know if there is anyone in Japan actively searching for it. I am not aware of that. Um, so yeah, you can look forward to that at some point, if it ever shows up. And those were pretty much the big things. Maybe I should actually make a little note of that so people don't ask all stream. I think I saw Nostalgiamation also donate, so I will get to that as well. Hold on. You might see Keckrock jump scare you. Let me just add text here. So those were the big reveals. I hope you guys enjoyed. So Hempback Hop found. What else did I just say was found? There were two things. Oh. Okay. I probably should have done this ahead of time, but I did not. So, and and now that's all. That is maybe I can do like. Wait, how do I have two screens here? I have two screen captures. Hold on. Okay. Now I have. Okay, get rid of that. I guess this is. Maybe I can just do this, and I'll make the font. My bad. I didn't think this through. Let me. Not Keckrock. Let me make the font black, and I'll put it to the side. If I can actually do that, can I not make the font black in this? Maybe I can't. Here, I'll do this then. Okay, there you go. There's your guys' highlights. So, there you go. Let me. What did Nostalgiamation say? I know I missed a super chat. Canceled Pokemon game, Pokemon Pink version. Is that real? I can't tell if that's like a fake thing or a real thing. Thanks for that though. I could look that up, I guess. Whoops. So, Yeah, so those were basically the highlights, and now they're there, so you guys can reference them. So yeah, some cool stuff. I guess we can't have crazy stuff happening every week, but that was kind of a lot. I was expecting. And someone asked if there was a stream last week. There was not a stream last week. I probably won't be doing streams every week. I'll probably do them like once every 2 weeks or so. Because I don't think I think it's better to kind of space them out. Did the Pokemon ever make it to the animation, or was it script? It actually, as far as I know, it was animated. Yeah, and it was just never aired. But the guy didn't have the animation; he only had the scripts. I should do a tweet on Phantom Blood. I could do a tweet on Phantom Blood. Yeah. Next time I'm on Twitter, I thought this was funny too. Actually, I had said earlier in the week on Twitter, like, "Oh, I'm gonna try and get through DMs, and I'm gonna do a stream and this and that." And I think I said, trying to think of a video for yeah, and I'm trying to come up with a new video idea for early next week, and I got like half a dozen new Twitter DMs with video suggestions, and it's like it buried the DMs that I already had to answer even further, which I thought was kind of funny. And, and Forest of Illusion said they were dead because they couldn't afford to like keep the preservation going. It was costing them too much money. So live script read. I can't read the Japanese, so unfortunately that would not be possible. Yeah, I'm not sure when Phantom Blood is going to leak. I mean, I don't know when like Slamfest is going to get found either. Like, there's so many like ongoing searches that just it's just getting so frustrating. It's getting to the point where like it's becoming almost like just Slamfest just needs to end. You know, like it's just getting ridiculous. With like these ongoing search. I mean, me and my friends is an ongoing search too. I think I told you guys about that as well. Recently. But if you guys haven't heard, so basically, nice, nice picture. You see this picture in the middle here with the bloody eyes? Nice one. Yeah, we found someone with like a tape of this, of the pilot, and like they just totally like never responded to us after they were like going to. It was absolutely insane. I thought the search was going to be over, um, but it's still going. It's Slim Cognito said, "I've lost interest in me and my friends due to how long it's taking to get it found." Yeah, that's. I think that's one of the biggest problems with like long-term lost media searches is a lot of people lose interest, and like then you're just chasing like a handful of leads. I mean, this is basically Phantom Blood, Slamfest, and me and my friends, which are like my three top searches right now. They're all in the same place where they're completely dried up, like, we're not really any closer to getting them than we were like 3 years ago, whenever the search started. And unfortunately, I don't know when that's going to change. It's going to take someone who just doesn't even know what they have to upload them, I think. I'm not really sure, especially with Slamfest. I don't know how Slamfest is going to get found. I still have contacts to look through for Slamfest, but it's getting hard. And it's too bad that the searches have come to this because like there was so much to do in the beginning. There were so many contacts to make, but like as you go through more and more contacts, it gets harder and harder. Like, it gets harder to actually like find the people you need to find. And like there's been speculation that we've actually found several people who have this pilot on tape, but either never told us or just never intended to like release it or anything. But we've probably found people, but there are only so many people with it though. I know there was that original like Nick Florida highlight reel, this one, um, best of NSF in Orlando. We never found the editor of this video. We never found them. But it's possible they might have content or something. Pokemon Pink is a canceled game. It has an article on the wiki. Does it really? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. 5 days ago? Pokemon Pink version was a planned entry in the Pokemon. At some point in the late 90s, the game would have served as a companion title to Yellow. In Pokemon Yellow, in the source code for Pokemon Yellow, there's a phrase called Pocket Monsters Pink and Yellow as a header. The existence of Pink version wouldn't be revealed to the public until April 11th. Okay, when Pokemon Yellow's source code... Oh, that was the big Nintendo leak thing. Okay. So there's really not a whole lot about this, though. That's cool, though. I haven't heard about this. What's up, Little Miss Acorn? Just got here. What's going on? Well, there was a lot that went on this week. If you refer to the bit of text that's in the bottom of the thing, Humpback Hop was found. Forest of Illusion doesn't exist anymore. A bootleg of Phantom Blood exists, and Pokemon scripts were found. Yo, Flamesy, what's up? Just thought I'd stop by. Glad you could stop by. We were just talking about found media and all kinds of other stuff, so I'll add you to the list. Yeah. I know I still have to do the Pikmin thing. I am still well aware of that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get more videos out and stuff. It's been kind of slow lately. Well, I'm trying to kind of ramp up production. I don't know anything about Pizza Tower, unfortunately. What's up, comedy fan? Yo, Alter Chris, what's up? Tad, yep. I was trying to avoid memeing Tad too much. Have you guys seen this movie? Have you guys seen this? I watched this like on Tubi, or half of it on Tubi. It's Yoshi Killer's favorite movie, actually. That's what he told me. But I've seen this, and it's actually pretty awful. Macy's Parade. Oh yeah, there was Macy's Thanksgiving Parade lost media that was found. One of the CBS broadcasts was found, actually. Yeah. I didn't really mention any of that because I was saving it for a video. Also, what the heck? There's a whole set and someone unboxed it on YouTube. That's crazy. You guys have seen Tad before, apparently. Flamesy said great movie. Some people, Bloxy said, what is this? So, some people don't know what this is. It's probably better off if you don't know what it is. Jehovah's Thickness said, Ayo, finally catching you live. What's up? Glad you could stop by. Ultimate Spider Plush, glad you could stop by too. Oh my god. Mongon said this is a Lupin the Third ripoff. I kind of got Lupin vibes from it as well. I kind of did. I never like, I don't know, like I never totally did like acknowledge that, but like in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, that yeah, that kind of looks like Lupin. I was wondering if just on the topic of Lupin, I was wondering if there was any new Lupin lost media, but I don't think so. I'd like to talk about Lupin the 8th at some point, actually. But, is it $2, I think, Spider Plush? Yeah, we'll say it's 2. I'd like to talk more about Lupin stuff at some point, but, I just haven't yet. Anime usually doesn't do good on my channel, actually. Like, most of my anime videos that I've made, just haven't done super well, so I tend to not focus on anime that much. Now I can't find my text. My text! Cool. Tad is Norm of the North. No. DreamWorks Lost Media. Z-Man64 said, "Hey LSSQ, has the ROM for Mario RPG 2 ever been found? It was canceled and reworked in Paper Mario." I don't think that's ever resurfaced. It could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't. No, this is still lost. Yeah, I think there's only a handful of gameplay and pictures of it. Oh, French magazine. Cool. I've never seen the French magazine version. Classic Yuri of One video. I don't actually know what the Copeland Hero... Is Hero Brian from Minecraft? Pink Morning Cartoon. I don't think anything new has happened with Pink... Someone asked me about that recently, and I don't think anything has happened with Pink Morning Cartoon for quite a while. I don't actually know where the search even is at this. I think we looked at this article recently, and like it hadn't been updated in a couple of years. Hello, user with a... I think... Is that Russian? A Russian username? I can't speak Russian, or whatever language that is. The only language I can kind of speak is German, and not very well. Hitogata. Yeah, so Hitogata, oh man. Yeah, so this article hadn't been updated in like 2 years, and there's still nothing new here about it. And yeah, for Hitogata, P said, "I saw the search has been archived." Yeah, it was kind of archived in the Lost Media Wiki Discord server, because nothing new has come of it. Like, we don't even know if it exists. We still don't know if it exists or anything. Like, it's a bunch of claims. There are more claims and evidence that this exists compared to like Go for a Punch or something. But the unfortunate part is that there's still not enough evidence to really even give us an idea of what we're looking for, other than just like recollections of what it looked like. But like, there's a theory that we've already found Hitogata, and we don't even know it because there's so many recreations and like incorrect information being passed around. Flamesy said, "Martin Rincon has kind of ghosted us after a few messages." Oh yeah, for the Pikmin search. Yeah, I remember, I think you told me you had messaged some people on LinkedIn, and then they never really got back to you. I mean, that's basically been the Slamfest search in a nutshell, so I feel that. I'll have to take a look at that search when I have more time. I kind of want to help out with it. Yeah, what's up, Jinx? Glad you could stop by. The origin of absolutely disgusting. Sewer Reviewer made a video on that. Yeah, there's an article for that too. I can't spell tonight. Oh, it didn't even come up. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with absolutely disgusting, but I remember this was a funny one though. Yeah. Oh, Sewer got a whole segment on this article. That's cool. I haven't read this. That's cool. And here's his video. It's a cool one. Any lost found merchandise video in the works? Inkalord said. I released that one recently on the found stuff. I don't know if if I've done a stream since having released this. Also, watch my new video if you haven't. Just saying. This, I think I did talk about this on stream. It was a bunch of prototypes and figures that showed up. 2 of them are Sonic related. That's the only thing that's happened recently. I can't really think of anything else that's been found that I would need to talk about in a video, but yeah, I think that's all actually, as of recently. Search up Copeland here. If oh, there is an article for it. Okay, I guess it's fair game. Wait, what? So these streams refer to the sighting of a mythical Minecraft character. The stream was among the first. Isn't this like an urban legend or something though? I thought like I watched a video on this thing like a long time ago. May have been Gamer from Mars or Yuri of Wind. Uh yeah, isn't this like an urban legend kind of thing or something? So what is this even about? The stream which occurred described by I spent a little while in Photoshop. What? Oh, so he admitted it was fake? Honestly, if everyone and their mother didn't has not covered this on YouTube already, which it looks like there's already 2 videos that cover it, maybe it would be interesting and worth talking about. I'm not really maybe like doing a video or something on like urban legends or something. I'm not really sure. Oh, actually, I think actually I'm not going to say that in case it was supposed to be a secret. Momo, thanks for the super chat. Speaking of Yuri and Pokemon, I remember seeing a screenshot of an early version of Pikmin 1 with anamorphic black figures akin to clay. I can't for the life of me find it. Could have swore it was Pikmin. I don't know if I remember that. Black figures akin to clay. I don't remember that from a like a Yuri of Wind video or anything. I remember someone told me at one point to look up the actual Pikmin clay models that were like from the game. That was like a search people wanted me to go on. I never really had time to get into that, but I remember that was a thing. I'm not, I don't quite recall what you're referencing though. Um, at least when it comes to Yuri of Wind. Um, but thanks for the super chat. Oh, and it's Avidity. What's up? Another super chat. 2 things. One, the Lost Deke logo was found. Very cool. And do a video on the Lost original Shoopta Whoop video. I'm actually not sure what that is. Should we look that up? I don't know what that is. I feel is that a meme, or am I thinking of something else? I'm gonna have to make this. Oh, that's fine. I guess I'll look that up. I hope this is nothing weird. Oh, that's what I thought this was. So is the original video of this lost? I honestly, maybe I could do a video on like uh pieces of lost media that are memes too. I did that one a while ago, like probably more than a year ago about on the meme one. Yeah. Huh. That's actually cool. I thought that was familiar. Yeah, I remember the "I'm a fire in my laser" thing. That's what I'm recollecting. I don't remember. That was in the YouTube poops? I think, right? Um. Yeah, because YouTube is where the poop is. I mean, that's a classic. Where there's smoke, they pinch back. That's a classic too. The Sawyer and Logan Plush said, "Hi, it's up, Sawyer. I request you do a search for syntax error number at the original video. The games with or Thea Games. What's up? Dancing Shrimp. I don't remember Dancing Shrimp. I almost read what Hula said out loud. That's no, thank you. Um, the original video came from a meme series. Um, is that Meme Run game lost too? Now that I think about it, do you remember that game? I think it was taken off the Nintendo eShop because Trollface was in it or something. Yeah, this was on the eShop for a time. I guess it's a, I don't know if it's still Lost Media. Was there a Lost Media wiki article for this? I thought there was maybe. It's dumped? Okay. Um Oh, that's true. Everyone dumped all the Wii U stuff anyway. Or no, that was taken off the eShop quite a while ago though, I think. In Reddit, someone has talked about there were 3 lost anime pilots for my favorite, most anime Inuyasha, but I remember. Are we actually going to go to the Lost Media Reddit? Man, I just don't like I don't like Reddit at all. I just don't like it. But you said anime, I'm kind of curious now. If I can find it relatively quickly. I don't know, I feel like I don't know, I don't like Reddit at all. Um, you might have to like sorry, I was in the middle of a yawn. You might have to like send me that another time because I can't really find it about anime, lost anime. If there's like an Inuyasha pilot, it's kind of cool though. I've never heard of that before. I know there's like some early like I think there's like an early One Piece animation. I don't think it's lost, but I know there's like a cell based One Piece animation and stuff. There's nothing for Naruto. I don't think. We should try to find out who NOA Matt was. We don't know his last name. He ran Pikmin 2 Treasure Hunt, the successor. I feel like I wonder how hard that would be to do. Find a Matt that worked at Nintendo of America, or yeah. I wonder how hard that would be. I'll have to when I have time. I'll have to look. I'll have to look into that search. Yeah, that see that now that sounds like old school Lost Media, an old school Lost Media search, like trying to find out who somebody was that helped run like a website. Like that's cool to me. Um, Oh, Evening Star. I think I saw this on Twitter. I found a Mario plush that has no documentation. From what I know, search at Mario Tennis Ultra Smash Mario plush. There is a lone image with a Mario plush and a ball. It was a Nintendo UK thing. Um, I want to say this. This looks like a. I've seen this plush before. I don't know if it was specifically made for this game, but it looks like it came from something else. I want to say I don't want to say Popco, but it almost looks like the Popco one, or like the Goldie one. Um, yeah, it almost looks like a worse version of this, kinda. Yeah, Goldie. Yeah. That's kind of what it looks like to me. I don't think it would be something like new. I don't think Nintendo would do that for a game. And Goldie is a UK company, so that's very possible. Yeah, and even like this backpack kind of looks like the plush. I think it was probably Goldie, if I had to take a guess. They probably just had a bunch of Goldie plushes and redid it. Um, Peaches Phillips said, "Okay, okay. I don't know if that's like a real thing or not, but that is if that's real. I guess that is something. Someone is watching my stream instead of paying attention to their wife. Okay." The animated commercials made to advertise the manga, Detective Conan's manga, also received. Oh, didn't know that, Katie. Huh. Maybe that probably makes more sense then. I did not know they were. So it's a lost commercial. That's still kind of cool. Um, yeah, I was not aware of that. Tomcat, what's up? Glad you could stop by. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a manga commercial in the U.S. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Just in general, I don't think manga gets advertised in the U.S. Telepath, yeah. Um, could you talk about the Brazilian adult cartoon? There's a few episodes. Uh, is it adult, just like Adult Swim, or adult like adult? Because I can't do any of that. Also, this stupid Megamind troll thing. I think I almost fell for that like 2 weeks ago, but someone told me what that was, so we didn't. I wouldn't have searched that anyway, but I actually didn't know what that was. And then someone told me what it was, and I said, okay, we're not going to do that. So I'm glad I didn't fall for that. Whoever that was 2 weeks ago that told me what that was, thanks. Why be with your family when you can be on an LSSQ stream? I mean, that's true, Clovercake. Victoria April Perry said, haven't been watching your content as much from working and being depressed, but I always keep watching. Glad that George Lopez and SpongeBob bumper, oh, when SpongeBob Got Milk commercial got found. Well, thanks. I'm glad you keep watching. I hope my videos help you feel better. Yeah, that sucks though. Yeah, work and mental health and stuff. I feel like that's something that a lot of people like don't really like think about very often when it comes to like, I guess, living. I don't know. It's hard. Like I totally feel that though. Yeah. Sometimes work is just absolutely insane, and I mean, I feel like I am always behind on my YouTube videos, and like, I don't know, like I just never deliver what people really want to watch or whatever. But I keep trying to go forward with my content. So I'm glad you enjoy though. That's good. I'll keep making videos. Sent me an email about something I covered in the children's lost media. I got to do more children's lost media, and I have to go through my emails. So those two things have to happen. Oh my gosh. Any updates on the jump scare on that jump scare ad in the animated Burger King ad? No, not that I've seen. Nothing new on the jump scare stuff, or the Burger King stuff. I don't think anything. I don't think any other like updates have happened since having made the videos that I made. Also, watch my new video if you haven't. I've changed the thumbnail about 4 times, so I don't know. Yeah, there was all this found merchandise stuff. The handy manny thing is still lost. I don't think anything in this unreleased stuff has shown up, and I think the Dora stuff was kind of old. Yeah, I think that was about it. I don't think anything else has shown up recently. Joe, what's up? Glad you could stop by. Emily needs to catch up on a few videos. Yeah, I've been trying to like um I've been trying to really like just produce like more videos. I just feel like it's just never enough. Um, I just realized I've been watching for 5 years now. I started first year of university and just graduate. That's crazy to me when people say like they started watching me like when they were younger and now they're like older. Like that makes me feel old. Like holy crap. I mean, I've been doing YouTube since I've been on YouTube since middle school, and I'm way past middle school now. But when people say that, though, it makes me feel even older than that. But that's cool. I'm glad you've been watching for all those years. Jamarcus Mudkip, if I didn't already say what's up, well, what's up? Did I send you the special script? No, I didn't. I saw you sent me your email, and I didn't add it to the Google Doc because I haven't been on Google Docs. So I will do that the next time I'm on there. Um, Automation, do you know the Magic Roundabout movie British dub? I have not heard about that before. I'm not familiar with that. Also, I feel like wow, we actually got kind of a lot of super chats. I wasn't really expecting to get so many super chats actually. Um, so that's cool. Tamago said I've watched LSSQ since elementary school and now I'm almost out of high school. Oh my god. Timbo said I've been watching since the mid 2010s. Remember Keckrock? That was like the early days of Lost Media for me. Those were some of the first Lost Media videos. Um, oh, TGS said please check Twitter DMs about info for Game Proto. I was trying to like I was trying to like go through Twitter DMs this weekend, and like people just DM me more after I said I was going to try to go through them. So I guess I won't be saying that anymore. Um, yeah, I have such a big Twitter. I almost thought like, why don't we just go through Twitter DMs on stream? But I guess I probably shouldn't do that because I feel like that wouldn't really be right. But like I was thinking like I was trying to think of like a better way to like go through um like Twitter DMs and stuff because like it's just I have so many and I get so many like I feel like bad that I can't get through them all. It's just it's crazy, and like that's on top of trying to like get videos done and edited and stuff. And sometimes like I'll do these big long editing sessions that like by the time I'm done editing, I can't do anything else. Another super chat. Pikmin 2 Virtual World was developed by a company called Lightmaker. Apparently, I'll look through it right now. Oh, Lightmaker. I've never heard of Lightmaker. Um, man, that search gets I feel like it gets like crazier and crazier. Like every like you just dig deeper and you find more information. I've never heard of Lightmaker at all. Um, Let me know if you find anything though. I'll keep tabs on the Lost Media Wiki thread if you update there or DM me I guess on Twitter. Mr. Weird said, "Are there any lost media related to Nickelodeon bumpers?" There's a lot of Nickelodeon bumpers still lost. I think. There's I can't think of any like big ones. I know the Eyes Have It was found recently. That was a big one. Is that have an article? No. Yeah, no. I'm trying to think of other. Oh, the Oswald Ozzy Osbourne thing is still missing. That's still lost. And this is something that I still want to be found. That's the big one people are looking for right now. Ethan Cross is peacing out. Thanks for stopping by. The Keck jump scares, yeah. Crazy About Canada. It's a book, and the characters have cartoon heads and a body like a real human. Oh my god, it's like Angela Anaconda. Well, we have to look it up now. You guys know me. Angela Anaconda is my favorite show ever. What is it? This? I'm not really seeing the Angela Anaconda. Was it this? I'm not really seeing the Angela Anaconda vibes there. Yeah, the Oswald thing was crazy. I didn't think that was going to be real either. Yoshi Killer remembers the books. I've never seen those. It was the first one? I'm not getting the Angela Anaconda vibes from that actually, unless we just I can't even really find a lot of pictures of that book actually. Oh, did you guys hear Symbiotic Titan might come back? Did we finally find Kekrok? Yeah. um someone tagged me on Twitter about this. I guess Gendy had said on Twitter recently. Yeah, here it is. Speaking to Polygon, Gendy mentioned that he wanted to return to making more Dexter. Didn't know that, and wanted to finish Symbiotic Titan. And he said that there's more story he wants to tell, and he acknowledges the fact that it's not finished. So that's very exciting. I really hope that Titan comes back. That's like my favorite cartoon of all time. Is because Gendy's new Adult Swim show was it successful? I didn't know that it was. That's cool. I actually didn't know that it was successful. That's good though. But yeah, so this is exciting if it actually happens. I'm gonna wait until it actually happens before I get really excited. But the fact that he even acknowledges it is interesting, and I believe there's some lost media related to this. Well, I know at some point he had said there were unproduced scripts for episodes that they didn't get to or that were scrapped, and he said that the scripts they didn't use were better than anything that they did use, which is like wow. So if we can get some of those old scripts in the revival of the series, I will be very, very happy. TGS said if checked my latest one info on Fortnite prototype before the game was announced. That sounds like it could be a pretty big story. I will check that after the stream or when I get some time to do that. Okay, I will make a note of that. Thanks TGS. Yeah, and this reminds me so much. The Symbiotic Titan stuff reminds me so much of like the old days of being on the Cartoon Network forums and talking with people about the show and stuff. Yeah, this is like probably one of my favorite cartoons of all time. This might be my favorite cartoon of all time. Actually, I always say Chowder, but like, man, I can't think of anything better. I like Chowder, but like that doesn't get me necessarily like excited. But man, when I like think of Titan, I just remember like being in early high school and coming home, Friday afternoon and getting excited for this show. Nothing quite like it, honestly. It's really good stuff. Walkerman said, I'm almost certain I saw your CN Fan Talk post back in the day. But I don't think the chat has ever been going quicker than it's going right now. I can't even read one. Holy crap! I can't even read one message before like 10 more show up. Have you seen Unicorn Warriors Eternal Koopa dubs? That was Gendy's new cartoon, right? No, I haven't seen that yet, actually. Um, Also, I'm seeing this Sasuke figure is $31. I actually bought one when it was $36 from this website, Entertainment Earth. Man, I should have waited even longer. Could have got it for even cheaper. Gotta say, these wiki ads, Google's Big Brother's watching you. They're always trying to sell me Naruto figures, and it works most of the time. I did see Totally Spies is getting another season. I don't know how I feel about that. I never really liked Totally Spies, so I'm not really like excited about it. But I think that was one of the more popular shows on Maguzi, and I'm pretty sure people like it. They remember it well, so I guess that's cool. But I'm not really a big fan of it or anything, so I'm not super interested in that. Was it going to be on Cartoon Network? Also, PK King Crimson said, I heard the real reason Titan got canceled was because Gendy and CN execs argued over the tone and direction of the show. That sounds very, like, possible. I believe that more than the merchandise thing. I've always believed that that Gendy and Cartoon Network were feuding during that era because Gendy was on his way out to work at DreamWorks on Popeye, which never even came out. Or was it Hotel Transylvania? No, I think it was Popeye he was leaving to do. So that's definitely more believable than the toy thing. That was just an excuse. Also, I think I missed like a couple super chats. Nostalgimation. I remember PBS Kids Ready to Learn bumpers. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that. I'm not super up to speed on PBS bumpers. I thought you said at first. What was it? Ready Set Learn, but no, Ready to Learn. Different. What did Ultra just say? Dude, the Sasuke. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Sasuke. I think I told you guys I kind of started collecting Naruto figures by accident. So I have the original Sasuke figure arts. I have the Itachi battle one, and I did buy this 2021 version, or no, when did that come out? Last year, 2022 version. Yeah. I think that's all the Sasuke ones, unless I'm misremembering. Um, yeah. They made a lot of different Naruto ones though. There's like Sage mode and like not Sage mode and normal mode in 2022 version and 2010 version, and there's a bunch of different ones. Um, have you ever looked into Audrey and Friends? I think someone told me about Audrey and Friends like a couple streams ago. I'm pretty sure that happened. I think we did look into it. Yeah, that was like the really weird show, right? That had it had like weird like let me go back. Let me It had like it had a really like short run or something. Yeah, it was a milkshake. That's okay. Yeah. And then Flames said, apparently Pikmin 2's European site was powered by Total Media Technology, which is a cross-platform multi-user engine developed by Lightmaker. Okay, so Lightmaker looks like they were more heavily involved in the Pikmin stuff than maybe was originally thought. That's also interesting. So Lightmaker is a name that's shown up a few times. Yeah, this was a weird thing that we looked at. I remember doing this, and most of it was lost. And these were new. Actually, I don't think these images showed up when we just looked at production material and the art. And someone said that they look like spoons. I think this is new too. Oh, episode screenshots and props. Where did this stuff even come from? But the episodes are still lost though. Are they all lost except one? Well, where did these? Oh, it's a mock-up. So did this never come out? I guess. Interesting. Yeah, we didn't see those last time. Was the Popeye movie canceled twice? I don't. It may have been. Do I know what happened to the Big Comfy Couch Xbox game? Um, I think Chris Tang showed some video of the prototype running on a development Xbox. I just don't think he ever dumped it or anything. But the Popeye movie got a DMCA, ASPA man. I didn't know that. Very rare Chuck E. Cheese plush. People, I think, were telling me about some Chuck E. Cheese plushes or something in a DM. Mongon sent me the Inuyasha thing. Okay, I'll check that out. Yeah. I think the Popeye movie is on Vimeo. It probably made its way around the internet. Like once that leaked, like it was never gonna go away. Oh man, the adult animation. It's not what I was looking for. Yeah, if this isn't on YouTube anymore, then I'm not even sure where you'd find it or where you'd go to watch it. I've never actually seen all this stuff for it before. Flamsy said, Pikmin Space Force was developed by Martini Design, Pikmin Treasure Hunt was developed in-house, and Pikmin 2 Virtual World was made by Lightmaker. I feel like the in-house Pikmin, the Treasure Hunt, is probably going to be the hardest to find because, like, it's Nintendo. They're not going to give that up. Well, that's just what I think anyway. But I could be wrong. Chainsaw said, this stream's highlights reel makes me wish there was a Lost Media magazine. I've never thought about that before. Azure Star said, I'm eating Domino's pizza right now. I haven't had Domino's since probably the last time that probably 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago or something. I guess I did not see your name in English. Sorry if I glanced over it. Any updates on Slamfest? No, there's literally nothing on Slamfest. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Joe said, "Have you seen the previews for Tears of the Kingdom? If so, what do you think about it?" I have not seen Tears of the Kingdom previews. Um, but I did hear that the game leaked. Apparently, I was not aware of that, but I heard about that. Um, I would never play a leaked version of any game, but yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with this game. I wasn't really interested in it, and then I actually thought, well, maybe I will get it because it's open world, and I've actually been like obsessing over Pokemon Violet version. I've been playing that. I almost have all the Pokemon. Man, say what you will about Scarlet and Violet, I think those are some of my favorite Pokemon games I've ever played. They are so good. And that's very like open world. So I actually thought, well, maybe I would like the new Zelda game because I didn't play Breath of the Wild because I didn't like open world games like that. But Pokemon did it so well, I thought maybe I would like Tears of the Kingdom. But I think I'm too invested in Pokemon to start playing Zelda. So I'm not really planning on getting it when it comes out. Once I beat Pokemon, if I want another large game to play, I might play Zelda, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be a good game. I can't imagine for all the time they've spent making this game. I can't imagine it's going to be bad or anything. Um, I did notice it was $70 though, which I was when I first saw that. I'm like, that's kind of surprising. But I guess Nintendo's going to make bank on this game, and I didn't even know they were coming out with a new amiibo either. So yeah, you're right. Um, Gotia. If I even talk about this game, yeah, the Nintendo ninjas are they're gonna take down my stream. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I saw that you DM me that manga, and I'll check it out after the stream. When was the ticket for Slamfest found? That was like the very first thing that ever showed up, I think, or one of the very first things. That would have been like June 2020, I think. The Slamfest ticket was a really long time ago. Flamsy said Lightmaker developed JK Rowling site and a Nick site. Ooh, Nickelodeon. Got some crossover action. I like how this Lost Media Wiki little like suggested search thing shows my thumbnail for some reason of the crazed Mario. Um, there's no good picture of the ticket. That's just. What? For a second, I thought this was a real hat. No, someone made a. That's actually still cool though. A Slamfest tournament hat. I actually. Why do I like that so much? That's actually really, really cool. Oh my god. I kind of. That looks really high quality too. I kind of really like that. That's awesome. Oh, was there something that someone said? I thought someone said something about like. Oh, it was a meme. I was gonna buy a Tad figure on stream, but I'm not gonna buy anything. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything on stream. I like this hat, but I actually don't wear hats, so I'm probably not gonna. I would never wear this. Any recent dead end searches? Godly said. Um, I actually, I had actually been going back through my old videos, and I did see that one, and I thought to myself, what if I make a sequel to this video? I didn't get as far as actually looking at dead end searches. The only ones I can think of is like I guess like me and my friends and Slamfest and stuff. So those are the only ones I could think of off the top of my head. What have we talked about on stream? I can't think of any other ones we've talked about on stream, but those I've thought about doing a sequel to that video actually. Corvine, have you heard about the show Space Ghost Coast to Coast? There's an article on the lost script of a canceled ending to the episode Snatch. I have heard of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, actually. Who was it? Captain Bizarre used to, I think, I haven't talked to him in a long time. He used to be a really big Space Ghost fan. Coast to Coast. He would show me some lost media and stuff because he used to collect Cartoon Network VHS tapes and stuff. I'm not. We can look. We can probably look that up. I'll look this up and then I gotta get a drink because I didn't get a drink and I've literally been talking nonstop for an hour. And screenshot of the Colonial Man scene in which the auction for the ending was announced. So space. Okay, the season 6 episode Snatch focused on Space Ghost, Zorak, and Moltar being trapped in the studio with 3 pods that will eat and replicate. Okay, the episode ends on an ambiguous note, cutting to black right after the 3. Okay, in the original airing, it was followed by a live-action scene in which a colonial man addressed the viewers, telling them if they wanted to find out how they would have to bid on a script for the real ending on eBay. Whoa, that's cool. So the scene was cut with it replaced with a screen that said the end. Although the original scene with the colonial man can be seen on the out of print. Okay. The script ended up going to an unknown diehard fan who supposedly bought it for over $1,000, but it's never resurfaced in any form. Wow. And we don't even know if the person in this list, in this screenshot, was actually the person that even won it, and their name was like Broly Man or Broly. Wow. That is insane. Kind of reminds me of the Kitty Bobo storyboards that were exclusive to like the Patreon thing, which I think have been found. That's so cool. I didn't know that existed. That actually reminds me of a thing that happened, I think, last stream. We found the like Diddy Kong Racing blueprints for the figure, like the original like outlines for an action figure. And we found it on stream and it was on eBay, and like someone bought it while we were looking at it, probably because I brought it up. And they haven't come forward yet. I don't know who bought it. I don't have any screenshots or anything. I have no idea who bought that. So it kind of reminds me of that a little bit, but we had a picture of it. For this, it's like, whoa. Were Space Ghost and his fabled gang devastated by the green replicating pod? Only one person will find out. Bid on this one-of-a-kind ending typed on extra bright dual-purpose xerographic paper in luxurious 12-point courier font. Signed by the cast and crew of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, mint condition. That is so cool. I'm gonna go get a drink for just for a second, and then I'll be back. Drink speedrun, I guess. Let me mute this. Okay. Um, did I miss another super chat? Oh, did we decide to spam while I wasn't here? Or are all my mods gone? I have like 50 mods and none of them are here. Oh, we found a lead concerning Virtual World. Check the forums. Okay, I guess I could go to the thread right now, actually. Was it 2? And then Lightning Round, Escape from Team Fortress, Nick Jr.'s Piper Opossum, Creature Comforts, Roger Rabbit on CN Flix and Bless the Hearts Season 3. I know that there's someone that like keeps asking me to do a Piper Opossum, or mention Piper Opossum on a in a video. I haven't really gone back to the kids stuff yet. But I forgot Piper Opossum even existed until I saw like a screenshot or something. What do you want me to? Who is? Perhaps the rapper Lost Media. Jose said, "Have you heard about the 12 Tails prototypes?" Yeah, we talked about those. The Conquer 12 Tails prototypes. We did talk about those. Um, when did we talk about them? A couple streams ago. That and Dream 64. Lightmaker has developed a microsite which speaks directly to the target audience of young Nintendo gamers. The site is loaded with cool features, animated transitions, and interactive elements, mixing photographic assets and stylus. Okay. Oh, and looks like what it is. Oh, cool. This is the website for Lightmaker. Oh, I don't have Flash. Thanks, Ultimate Spider Plush. Is that $1? I can't believe I have like 50,000 mods and literally none of them are here. Well, what's up, Sean? We're looking at a Pikmin Flash site. There's a Lost Pikmin game from 2001 that's on the forums here. The search has been going on for quite a while, and other than that, there's a highlighted list at the bottom right corner of all the cool stuff that happened since I streamed last. Wow, you never really realize when you're talking non-stop for like an hour and a half, it like really takes a lot out of you. Wow. The screen was glitching. Oh, did I not? Oh, I shrunk it. But yeah, Keckrock showed up. Ultimate Spider Flush is peacing out. Arseny Egorov in English. Okay, that does sound a little Russian. Did you know that there exists a Pikmin movie? I don't know if I've heard of such a thing. Can anyone else confirm there's a Pikmin movie? Oh, the 3DS ones, I think, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, the shorts or whatever. I've seen these, I think. This looks so dumb. Saving Private Louis. Wow. There was that Pikmin anime thing or whatever, though. Yeah, I guess you couldn't. Yeah, I guess you couldn't see these anymore. Yeah, because the 3DS eShop is gone. And then there was like the anime thing that I made a movie about. Yeah, this. Didn't know typing in Pikmin anime would bring up a bunch of like. I know there's like fan art for that kind of thing. 30 unreleased Pikmin shorts? Why did they not release all of those? That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't know that there were like any unreleased ones. I remember they like charged for them though. They charged for them on the eShop. I think you had to pay for them. Dinosaur Office is lost. I think Dinosaur Office is not lost. I'm not totally sure though. Oh my god, they have Dinosaur Office like puppets. It's cool. I know there's a thread on the forums for Zula Patrol stuff being lost. Have you guys seen the plushes? The Zula Patrol. These are like really rare. Like really rare. I think I saw like a listing for them once and it wasn't even a whole set. Yeah, these are crazy. I think they were only available on like the PBS website or something. What was found? Let's refer to the list that I typed up. What was found? The Humpback Hop SpongeBob song, Pokemon scripts to an unfinished, or to an episode that was never released but was finished, a bootleg of the Phantom Blood JoJo movie, and then Forest of Illusion. I guess they're not found because they closed. So, there you go. Yeah, there was a Zula Patrol thread, I think. Oh, the religious Subway commercial, that's a good one. That's a really good search. Um, I mean, Kappa Mikey Pilot is really high up there. I know I saw the Zilla Patrol thing, like, really recently here. Yeah, the Humpback Hop was found. It's on YouTube now. That was found. Oh, here it is. We don't know how the guy got it, but we believe he has a connection to someone at Nickelodeon. I mean, if you guys do anything weird in the chat, I have all the powers of a mod, so I'll just be able to ban you or whatever. The Garfield show last episodes, it was a multi-part episode. It only aired once? Dude, the Garfield show, I hate that show so much. It's so bad. Spunky, it was not on Cosmic Shake. No, it was only uploaded to YouTube. It's not in Cosmic Shake as far as I've heard. Man, the Garfield show is so bad. Cartoon Network used to show this, and I hated it. I hated this show. I don't even care if it's a controversial opinion. I hated it. I have not seen the meme about it. Is this show on Twitter a meme? I've not heard. I've not seen that. I mean, Garfield himself is a meme. I think at this point, right? Like Garfield is a big meme. The voice actor of Renji voices John in this show. Really? That is. Imagine having a resume that's Renji from Bleach and then John from the Garfield show. Did I add Flamesy's thing? Miyamoto completed 20 to 30 short films but released only 3. Also, nothing about Pikmin 2 Virtual World. Huh. Why did he not do that? That's so weird. Only 3 of them were. I guess the rest of them are lost media, actually. Oh, did I add that to here or not? I feel like I didn't. I feel like we should just buy something on stream. Like maybe not right now, but I feel like at some point we should just buy something on stream, like just because we can. Bunny Bonbon, what's up? Glad you could stop by. I don't even remember the theme song to the show actually. Young Joseph Joestar voiced John from the Garfield show in a movie in the Japanese dub. Oh my god. What's up with Garfield and these like? Well, Garfield is an anime basically, right? So love the lasagna aliens episode, Metaroni. The voice of Dr. Eggman voices Greg from Ratatouille, the infamous Ratatouille ripoff. Oh my god. How do they get these voice actors, but they probably don't see the animations or whatever before they do the voices, because that comes after. Um, man, the manga was better. I mean, Garfield does have the comic strips. The Garfield manga was better. Is there actual Garfield manga? No, I guess not. This is really bizarre. I regret typing that in. Super Cosmic Mutant Honey Candle Squids. Have you got any updates on the Liberty Tree statue? I have not. There was just that one update from like I don't even remember when it was. Like maybe a year and a half ago of someone that claimed it was on a farm or something, but and that there was a report in a paper, but that person never got back to me about that, so I'm thinking they just were trolling me. So no. Nothing else. I still believe it's probably scrapped, especially since the mall developer said it was. Um, so that's what I think. The Garfield fandom. Yeah, I don't want to Garfield. I'm not super familiar with Garfield to begin with. I didn't know he was like. I mean, I knew he was a meme, but like, I'm not familiar with this. Plush experience that I found a Wow Wow Wubsy and Backyardigans Nick Jr. Playdate airing in 2009. Oh, cool. I'm not familiar with that, but that's cool. Um, Classic kid show found media, I guess. The Garfield strips are technically manga. I mean, is are all comics manga though? It's like every manga is a comic, but is every comic a manga? Um, yeah, Garfield Judgment Day. I've heard a little bit about Garfield Judgment Day. Um, I never really looked into it. Oh yeah, it's the engineer man. I remember I talked to you on Twitter about that Majora's Mask CD. Yeah, let me know when you get it up and running. I want to know if there's anything interesting on it. I'd never seen that before actually. I wish I could read that. Well, it says comics, but are used to refer manga sometimes. What would the Jump Comics? Oh, that's true. That's true. Um, man, I just remember like yeah, I remember like the first time I saw a Japanese like like manga, and it was so different than the American ones. Got that Jump Comics logo up there. The Pikmin 1 site is so weird, Flamesy. I don't think I've ever been to the Pikmin 1. Maybe I have before. Um, I used to just browse like old Nintendo websites on the Wayback Machine for fun. I don't know if I ever ended up at the Pikmin 1 though. Ooh, classic. Super Bubba said, "Hey, what's up, Super Bubba? Lost Disney Channel songs? I've never thought about that, Bunny. Renji versus John Arbuckle. Oh my god, someone's gonna make that now. The Zelda manga, I don't really like that much. I feel like it strays too far from the games. I mean, I only read the Ocarina of Time Volume 1, and that may have been it, but I remember before these were localized, I'm like, oh wow, those are so cool. Like, I wish I could read those. And then, like, they, ended up getting localized, and I'm like, I don't know, not really my thing. I didn't know they even made as many as they did. I mean, this is like what every like series almost. Oh, I think I read the Majora's Mask one as well. Maybe I may have read that one. It's just hard to condense like a game into a book. I don't know if there's any Pokemon, not Pokemon, Shonen Jump Lost Media. I'm sure there is. I've never really looked super closely into Shonen Jump Lost Media. Jaeger R, what's up? How am I today? Doing pretty good. Streaming, the usual. Klonoa and Rayman stuff. The super chat you sent me has pieces of lost media that have some to no documentation. Animation. Yeah, it's like crazy how some lost media just like doesn't exist, and like others do. I think I've looked through some of the Pokemon manga before. Liminal Criminal. Yeah, I've seen videos that it's like really violent, like overly violent. I've never actually read it though. Remy from Big City Greens. I've seen Big City Greens. Yeah, the Phantom Blood bootleg Metaroni is like a community thing. It's not really like information you'll be able to find. There was a file sharing program that apparently some people in Japan caught wind of a bootleg being there. It's not really like public knowledge. Would deleted drawings count as lost? I guess if there's no like record of them, or if they can't be seen, I guess they would count. I'm not quite sure what that would qualify as. Mario Adventures is fire. Is that a comic book series? I'm not familiar with Mario Adventures. I know they did localize some of the Mario manga. Wow, oh, this jump scare thing, did this get an update or another post? Oh, it's just a bump from the random man. I played X and I didn't like it. I never played Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield. I don't think I want to go to the Pooh's Adventure Wiki tonight. I actually don't know how if I can even keep going for that much longer. I am like super. I don't know. I feel like I don't know what it is. Like this hour and a half of talking has like absolutely drained me tonight. I don't know why. Usually like we've done streams in the past that were like 3 hours long. And it's like I can barely even get to the hour and a half point tonight. I don't know. Maybe it's because like I feel like whenever we start a stream, I always like read every single comment. I talk so fast. Maybe I gotta. It's like a marathon. You can't run at the beginning. You gotta like jog slowly. Maybe that's the problem. Is that I answer every single like comment that shows up in the first like 10 minutes, and it just drains me for the rest of the stream. So maybe the answer is to not respond to so many comments. Rookie numbers, yeah. Um, I was thinking about like trying to like get maybe like a little bit of like a fillery video out for Monday or Tuesday while I work on my bigger video. So maybe that'll happen. So I don't feel super bad about like if I end the stream right now. But yeah, the bump is it can be disappointing. I thought there was maybe more than just a bump here, but I haven't heard anything from this topic either. Big Star's Secret still does not have any updates, Tenny, as far as I know. It does not. Which is unfortunate. So, filler episode. I'm surprised that the last stream I did even had as many like views as it did. People like really were into that one for some reason. Um, yeah. The filler arc. Well, I have so many more videos planned that I want to get out. The cartoon one didn't do as good. The cartoon parody one didn't do as good as I was hoping it was going to do, but I have a few more that I'd like to make. Um, yeah, the beach episode. I mean, we were going to do a beach live stream or whatever, but I don't know if that's. I don't know. I don't even know. I probably wouldn't even have Wi-Fi at the beach or whatever. I would still like to do other like funny streams though. Like what were even the other ones we were going to do? I don't know, like going somewhere or something. I don't even remember. Theme park. I don't think that was one of them we were gonna do. I don't think I have any bizarre ads you could look up. I mean, Japanese commercials are always strange, so that's an option, I guess. The time skip arc. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think I. Wow, this is like the big. These are like the biggest memes I've ever seen in this chat. Well, maybe not quite the biggest. Joy-Con Boy says, "What was found?" I will read you exactly what was found. And Bruno said, "Any news on the SpongeBob song?" Yes, actually, as I read this. So, since the last stream, the Humpback Hop, the SpongeBob song, was indeed found. That's on YouTube. You can listen to it. There was scripts to an unreleased Pokemon episode that were found, though they're all in Japanese, so you can't read them. We got word that a bootleg copy of Phantom Blood was put up on a Japanese file sharing website that people downloaded, and Forest of Illusion closed their doors, so they will be no longer. And those were the big updates. I don't think we're gonna do the. I don't know. This is. I don't know. What season was the Pokemon episode? It was from like a black. It was like a Team Rocket versus Team Plasma episode. So from Black and White, I think. Um, yeah. Well, I don't know whether or not to just meme or to like go eat food, like not on stream. I mean, like end it and go eat food. I don't know. I feel like we covered all the stuff we were going to cover anyway. Where does the intro noise come from? Like the little jingle? That's a Jack's Cheese original. We're not going to meme Wubsy though, that's for certain. Oh, we were going to do Metaroni beat Radiant Silvergun. I can't even get past the first boss in Radiant Silvergun. Jack's Cheese's music is amazing. Yeah, it really is. I actually caught up with Jack's Cheese recently. We actually played some Saturn games, which was fun. Yeah, Triangle is a good one. I do like that one. Bubba. I don't think the hot tub stream is gonna don't think that one's gonna happen. I feel like we would do a beach stream before that, but I don't think I'm gonna... the beach stream probably isn't even gonna happen. Oh, Smith Zero got some manga they've been looking for ages. That's cool. I probably haven't bought manga in ages. I used to buy Naruto, but I stopped a long time ago. Veronica Taylor made a guest voice in The Loud House or Casa Grandes. That's cool. I actually like The Loud House and Casa Grandes. It's good cartoons. Make a video on the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared pilot jumping, Juju said. I think Sewer Reviewer did a good video of that. Also, is Sewer Reviewer still streaming? Is he on Twitch or was he on his YouTube channel? Twitch, he said. Hold on. If he's still streaming... Oh, I guess you guys probably don't... Actually, I didn't even know he had a Twitch. Please have a link. Okay, good, he has a link to it. Wait, is this old? No. Oh, that was ahead of time. Okay. I just want to see if wait, where's the link? If he's still streaming, we can stream his stream. Oh, is he offline? No, dude, I wanted to raid him. Ah, that's too bad. 2 hours ago? What? Oh, 2 hours ago, he streamed for an hour. That was, I think, before I even started. Well. Oh, I got a couple more super chats. Flamesy, thanks for the $1. And Corvine, look up cancel Jet Force Gemini. Yeah, I guess I can look up that port, and then I think we might call it a day. Hold on. Was that $2 for Corvine? Yeah, sorry if this stream is like really shorter, but I don't know. I feel like I'm like just like out of energy. The Lost Media Wiki also changed all their featured articles, which is cool. What's up, Almond? We're just about to end, actually. It was made by Rare, I knew that. Little is known about this game beyond this. The port was expected to have an isometric... Ooh, interesting. A video was uploaded to YouTube by a user named Game Boy Color, which shows the introduction to the game. Few details beyond this were provided by that. Huh. That's interesting. I had never really liked the look of Game Boy Color games though, so I can't say this really looks that great. That's cool though. I didn't know that existed actually. I've never seen that brought up before in other videos actually. Any Lego SpongeBob videos on YouTube you like? I don't think I've ever seen Lego SpongeBob videos on YouTube, but I will say, and this would be a very fitting way to end the stream. Where the heck are you? I have seen that Have a Bowl, Mr. Squidward, and that makes me laugh every single time. I don't know why. Yeah, the Have a Bowl, Mr. Like that makes me laugh every single time. Well, anyway, I think we're gonna call it there. Sorry it was a little shorter. I don't know. I just like really lost a lot of steam. But I'm gonna try to have a new video on like early next week, and then a week from early next week I'm gonna have like another big video. So I guess until then, thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll leave this stream up as well, so it won't be lost or anything. So until then, I'm LSuperSonicQ. Thanks for watching.